Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy Golden Falls Golden, what if, whatever you want to call me, and I'm back. I'm back with part 2 of What If Deku was Kurama's Jinchuriki. And yeah, I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. I mean, obviously make sure to hit that like and sub button. Also comment down below, helps me grow this channel way faster. Y'all been killing it, y'all been showing so much love and support. But yeah, if y'all want to see the next episode of this or the next part of this, I'll get it out to y'all as soon as possible if y'all blow this thing up. I actually plan on trying my best to finish this series pretty quickly here, and then in the next, I'll probably go back to back with these episodes in terms of tomorrow's upload will probably be this as well, unless everybody wants another episode of Demon Lord Deku. But the thing is, I really don't know where that story is going. I think that's the first story that I really don't have a clue where it's going and when it's gonna end. So I mean, it's cool. I mean, y'all seem to love it, so I mean, I don't really mind. But let me know what y'all want down below. Part 3 of this, or I think it's part 5 of Demon Lord Deku. But yeah, let's get right into the what if. Let's get it. The fight starts with Momo creating 2 pairs of handcuffs while Midoriya stands guard as both Bakugo and Kirishima charge at them. Bakugo blasts at Midoriya, and when he blocks him, punching him away. He grabs Kirishima and Momo throws cuffs on him. Bakugo comes back charging. "Do you really think measly cuffs will win this fight? It's not a damn arrest, you damn nerd." Momo is able to put cuffs on Bakugo as well, and Midoriya kicks him back. Kirishima and Bakugo look at each other and just break the cuffs. "What was the point of that? You really are just a nerd." As they break the cuffs, 2 shadow clones emerge, both in the one-tailed cloak state, and they punch Bakugo and Kirishima together, hitting each other, knocking each other out. Now that wasn't a bad idea at all. Momo runs up saying that if she didn't know about his powers and how it worked, it wouldn't have been that easy, and he agrees, but he knows that he would have most likely basically have won without an elaborate setup like that. Yayarozu and Midoriya win. They both take Bakugo and Kirishima back to where the class is, and All Might congratulates them on a well-executed plan. The rest of the battles occur, and everyone is dismissed from class. Midoriya heads home, but is stopped before he can actually leave. Momo stops him and asks about his quirk because she didn't know about this red-tailed cloak thing he had on. "Oh, yeah, it's just part of my quirk, it's basically a power-up." She looks at him very unconvinced. You know, kid, you can just tell her. People are bound to find out anyways." Okay. Just come walk with me, yeah? They both walk, and Midoriya explains that his quirk isn't so clear-cut. And frankly, it's not even a quirk. Yeah, so my so-called quirk is basically this monster that lives inside me. A red tail slaps him on the head, and Kurama says that he isn't a monster and that he's a demon fox. What was that? It was Kurama. He got mad because I called him a monster. He's more of a demon fox. But even with that name, he is very friendly. Momo is in shock and asks if he's ever come out, and has he ever seen him? No, I don't know if he can even come out now. I mean, he came out when I was 4 years old, but he was just a baby fox at that time. You should have saw him. He was so... Midoriya's cut off by a tail hitting him again, and Momo laughs. "Well, yeah, that's where my power comes from, but you can't tell anyone about this, okay?" She promises that she won't, and they both go their separate ways. When he arrives home, his mom greets him, and Kurama tells him to tell his mother the truth as well. He does so, and she kind of freaks out, but then finally relaxes. She tells him it's fine, but no more secrets. Midoriya agrees, and he does his work and heads to bed. The next morning, he arrives at school, and Aizawa greets them all. "Alright, today you will all be going to the USJ. You don't get any ideas. This isn't some sort of field trip. It's for rescue training, and now everyone get aboard on the bus. The class leaves basically to the bus, and everyone begins talking on their way to the USJ. Everyone begins talking about who they believe is the strongest and who has the strongest quirk. Some argue for Midoriya and others argue for Todoroki, but the debate ends when they arrive, and Aizawa tells the class to shut up. Midoriya walks off the bus and begins feeling something. That something's off. Kid, I know you felt that. Someone is coming. Yeah, definitely, but what is it? They walk into the USJ, and when they arrive, Pro Hero 13 is there to greet them. She tells the class that today they will be doing rescue training, and they have various different environments to basically simulate that. As she finishes up, Kirishima asks how much did it cost for the fake villains. She turns confused, and Aizawa tells her to protect the kids, and then down with the villains. Kurogiri, you know what to do. Yes, young master. Everyone then gets covered by a warp portal and sent away. But when Midoriya is sent away, he is teleported to a very dark room. Kurama, where are we? All I know is that you aren't on school grounds anymore. A voice in the darkness then begins to speak. Welcome, young Midoriya. It's truly a pleasure to meet you. A man with a black mask approaches him. Who are you? I am All For One, and I need you to help me with something. Now, why would I do that? A screen drops from the ceiling, showing Inko strapped to a chair with tape over her mouth. Now you will listen to my demands, or your mother dies. Midoriya begins to fill with rage, but Kurama tells him that attempting to kill him will just lead to his mother's death, and he needs to stay calm. What do you want from me? Glad you came around. I need you to kill All Might. All Might? I can't kill All Might. Don't play dumb with me, kid. I know you can, especially with the help of the Nomu that I just sent to the USJ. How about this? You injure him enough, or kill him, and then come back to me. So if I kill All Might or hurt him bad enough, you'll let my mother go? Precisely. But you know what that means. You'll be turned into a vigilante at best. Now, should I send you back? Midoriya sighs and just nods. Kurama, I think I just made a deal with the devil. It's okay, kid. We'll figure this out. Just follow my lead. Midoriya is teleported back to the battlefield next to Shigaraki. Welcome back, Midoriya. Shut up. I don't need to talk to you. I got one job. Yeah. Go kill All Might with that Nomu. All Might stands on top of the staircase and charges at the Nomu. As their fists collide, Midoriya punches All Might into the wall. Young Midoriya, what are you doing? Sorry, All Might, but this has to be done. Midoriya enters Sage Mode combined with his one-tailed cloak state. They begin fighting, and the Nomu punches All Might every time Midoriya continues to engage, until All Might musters all his strength, launching the Nomu out of the USJ, with just Midoriya now left. Midoriya kicks All Might into the wall, creating a massive dust cloud. Listen, All Might, we don't have time. You need to act hurt, and badly hurt, as the heroes arrive. Don't question it. Midoriya strikes All Might, but Kurama gives All Might some of his chakra, actually healing him instead of hurting him. Izuku throws All Might out, and he acts as if he's unconscious. Midoriya walks out limping. There, I did it. Now get me out of here before the heroes come. As Midoriya says this, he gets shot in the leg, and so does Shigaraki in his arm, in both of his arms and both of his legs. They are teleported away, and the three of them are in the League of Villains base. The Class 1A looks on in shock, as it seems that All Might was defeated by Midoriya, and that he turned to the side of the League. Kurama heals the wounds of Midoriya, and he hobbles back to his feet. Midoriya touches Shigaraki and he begins to slowly heal. You're welcome. And tell All For One it's time to let my mother go. The screen falls down and it shows Inko being moved back into her home, and All For One even left a check for her to move out of the country. Now you see, kid, I'm not so bad. I even gave your mother the means to leave Japan. I recommend that happens. And for you, have fun being a wanted criminal. Because, just like us, your actions will be misunderstood by this corrupt society. Midoriya acts pissed and leaves the building and heads home. He walks in and hugs his mom. You need to leave. Mom, leave the country. What are you talking about? I can't do that. Midoriya shows her the check and tells her that she needs to leave for her own safety. She asks what will happen with him, and as she says this, a news broadcast comes on, saying that Izuku Midoriya is now wanted as the newest League of Villains member. You need to go, Mom. This isn't what it seems like, and I need to fix it. She is in shock, but reluctantly agrees and leaves. So what now, Kurama? Well, kid, you need to take what you can, and we need to find a place where the police won't find you. Yeah, agreed. Midoriya grabs what he can and leaves right before the tons of cop cars show up at his house. He leaves and searches for a spot outside the city, and he enters a forest. When he enters, he finds a small broken down house. He knocks on the door, wondering if anyone was actually living in this rundown place. Nobody answers, but as he goes to open the door, a man busts out of the door, kicking Midoriya. What the hell are you doing here? I'm just looking for a place to stay. I know who you are. And if you think I would shelter someone who betrayed future heroes at his own school, you got this all wrong. Please, you got it wrong. If you just let me explain, you'll understand why I did it. Stain refuses to listen and charges at Midoriya. He blocks the attack, but then he is cut and Stain licks his blood. Damn, I can't move. Of course you can't. That's my quirk. Well, kid, time to die. Stain is about to stab Midoriya in the chest, but his eyes go red and Stain falls back in fear. What? Why can't I move? Midoriya stands up. I didn't want to do that, Stain, but I need to tell you what happened. And if you decide that you still want to kill me, then so be it. Midoriya explains the whole situation, that he was teleported to All For One, in which he threatened to kill his mother, and that even with this form, there was no guarantee that All For One would meet his end. It took Midoriya weeks, but the link into Kurama mode was finally done, and he can now basically enter the Tailed Beast mode, but it just couldn't go full Tailed Beast transformation just yet. You know, kid, I'm proud of your progress. You have done a lot, and I know you are ready to beat All For One. Stain then returns once again and tells Midoriya that he infiltrated the League of Villains, and that if he wants to kill Shigaraki, it's now the time. Midoriya agrees and shakes Stain's hand. I hope you're ready, kid, because I'm not gonna save you if things go south. Yeah, let's just get this done. The next day, Stain and Midoriya enter the League of Villains base. Oh, Midoriya, you finally changed your mind. Yeah, I did. I think it's time that this society burns to the ground and we create a new one. That is the end of part 2. If you enjoyed, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Also comment down below any ideas for future what ifs that you want to see. I appreciate all the love and support. Sorry that this video is a little shorter than normal. I just wrote to where I thought that I wanted to stop. Didn't realize that I would get through it this quickly. So I'm sorry about that, but hopefully I can make the next part a little bit longer. But yeah, so I mean, I hope y'all are ready for the next part of What If Deku Was Kurama Jinchuriki. But if you, like I said, if y'all want to see Demon Lord Deku first, I can do that. I can get part 5 out. I just need to write it up, and then we can go about it. Just let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, that's about it. And I hope all y'all enjoyed, and I hope all y'all have an amazing day. Later.